Today we remember the great actors who have recently left us. Their talent will forever remain in the memory of viewers, and their contribution to the art, invaluable. Support our channel by liking and subscribing so that you don't miss new stories about the stars of the past. Arnold Shwarzenegger, a name that echoes through generations, synonymous with greatness, strength, and unrelenting ambition. We speak of him today with hearts full of admiration, and yes, sorrow. We grieve this immense loss not through mourning alone, but through the enduring stories of his triumphs. Arnold was more than a global icon. He was a testament to what the human spirit could achieve through perseverance, vision, and a refusal to accept limits. He has now embarked on his final journey, and though he is no longer with us in the way we once knew, his legacy shines eternally. Born on July 30, 1947, in Thal, a small village in Austria, Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger grew up in humble surroundings. His childhood was marked by discipline and austerity, guided by the firm hand of his father, Gustav, and the unwavering love of his mother, Aurelia. From an early age, Arnold's fascination with strength and physical excellence blossomed. He built his first weights out of scrap metal and trained relentlessly in his family's modest home, dreaming of a life far beyond the Austrian countryside. What seemed like fantasy to many was, to him, destiny. At just 15, he began intensive bodybuilding training, and by the time he was 20, he had become the youngest person ever to win the Mr. Universe title. This was the beginning of a career that would redefine the boundaries of the sport. He won the Mr. Olympia title 7 times, turning bodybuilding into a global phenomenon and himself into its ambassador. Yet Arnold never confined himself to one discipline. His insatiable drive for greatness pushed him to venture where few dared, into the world of Hollywood. Many doubted him, his accent, his name, his massive physique, all deemed too unconventional for mainstream cinema. But Arnold saw barriers as mere invitations to break through. His breakout role in Conan the Barbarian 1982 paved the way for his defining performance as the Terminator in James Cameron's 1984 sci-fi classic. With a single line, "I'll be back," he imprinted himself on the very soul of pop culture. The Terminator franchise catapulted him to superstardom, and from that point on there was no turning back. He dominated the box office throughout the 80s and 90s with hits such as Predator, Total Recall, Twins, Kindergarten Cop, and True Lies. He possessed the rare talent to blend intensity with charisma, embodying both the warrior and the everyman. Audiences around the globe found in him a paradoxical figure, both an indomitable force and a source of warmth and humor. He was not just an action hero, he was an emblem of perseverance and triumph. But the Hollywood spotlight was never enough for Arnold. He had always envisioned a life of service, a desire that drew him into American politics. A passionate advocate for health, fitness, and public welfare, he brought his relentless work ethic into the political arena. In 2003, he was elected the 38th governor of California, serving until 2011. He became known as the Governator, blending his action hero persona with pragmatic politics. During his tenure, he tackled environmental reform, initiated sweeping changes in healthcare and education, and fought to reduce the state's budget deficit. He championed the Global Warming Solutions Act and led bipartisan efforts to improve infrastructure. His leadership, though challenged by the complexities of governance, was marked by courage, vision, and a deep commitment to the people of California. He proved that a man who once wielded swords on screen could also wield policy with intelligence and conviction. Beyond politics and entertainment, Arnold was a philanthropist, mentor, and relentless advocate for youth empowerment. Through initiatives like the After School All-Stars and the Special Olympics, which he supported with the same energy he gave to his films, he dedicated himself to uplifting future generations. He knew the power of opportunity, having carved his own from nothing, and worked tirelessly to create those same chances for others. He often said that the American dream was alive and well, and he lived it more completely than perhaps anyone else. Arnold was also a dedicated father and a man of profound introspection. His personal life, though occasionally marked by controversy, was also defined by moments of deep vulnerability and strength. He loved his children fiercely and sought to guide them with the same values that had propelled him forward.